Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey, and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video, I am going to be going over three separate things for you guys. The first one being where you guys can go ahead and find Madame Nazar for today, or Madame Nazar's location. The second thing that we're actually going to go over is all of the different collection sets and their current cycles. And then last but not least, we're going to go over all of the daily challenges in extensive detail so that you guys can go ahead and earn as much gold as possible here in Red Dead Online. But without further ado, let's go ahead and show you guys right where you can go ahead and find Madame Nazar for today. And she is located up in Grizzly's East, which is really close to O'Creagh's Run. And this is Madame Nazar's location for today. So if this is the only thing that you guys actually came here for today, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to leave a like on the video, as it does tell me a couple different things. Number one, it tells me that you guys are enjoying these types of videos. Number two, it tells me that you want me to continue making these types of videos. And honestly, if it helped you guys out, then by leaving a like, it could help out other people, because YouTube looks at all of those likes and analyzes those and allows other people to find this content a lot easier. So a like does help me out quite a bit. All right, let's go and move on to the next thing, and that's going to be talking about the different collection sets and their current cycles. Now, just keep in mind that these do change every single day at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's after that, then it's probably more than likely has changed, and I won't give you guys an update until Madame Nazar's location has changed along with the daily challenges. So just bear that in mind. Now, these are a great way of earning a ton of money each and every single day. You can earn over $4,000 by collecting the entire sets. There's just quite a few of them, and it will take a little bit of time to do so. But I like to go for the coins and the lost jewelry, just because you do make the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time possible. You're looking at $540 per hour, and it'll take about 3 to 3.5 hours. Now, it does require the field shovel and the metal detector in order to collect these, but it's definitely well worth it. So coins are going to be a part of cycle number 1. And then the lost jewelry will be a part of cycle number 6. Now, the other two sets that will require either the field shovel or the metal detector in order to collect them are going to be the arrowheads and family heirlooms. And both of those today are going to be a part of cycle number 5. Now, the next 4 sets that I am about to go over, you don't even actually have to be a collector at all in order to collect them. You're just not going to be able to sell them. And you can only collect 10 sets of each of these items. So there is always that. But hopefully before you even get close to 10, you'll have purchased the collector bag. It's definitely worth it in the long run. So we have the American Wildflowers at cycle number 4. We have the tarot cards at cycle number 5. We have the antique alcohol bottles at cycle number 6. And then we have the bird eggs at cycle number 3 for today. All right, so now that we've gone over that, I'm just going to go over a couple different quick things. Number one, I do live stream every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If you guys would like to join in on the fun, we play a variety of different games here on the channel. If you guys want to make sure that you find out what times those days are going to be live streaming at, then check out my website, which is gamercorey.com, because I do update that the day before, the day of, so that you guys can get notified, and you guys will have the appropriate times of when I do go live on the Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I'd love to see you guys join in. Number 2, I do have a variety of memberships available here on the channel. So if you guys would like to further support me as a content creator so that I can continue making these types of helpful tutorials and videos for you guys, then by all means, becoming a member does show me a bunch of support and is very much appreciated. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the daily challenges. So the first thing I'm actually going to go over is the list. And then the next thing I'm actually going to go over is all of them in extensive detail. So let's just kind of get out a little bit over here, kind of off the beaten path a little bit, and there we go. All right, so let's go and bring those up. Now, I'm just going to go over the list first, and then we'll get into a little bit more details. We got 5280 traveled, distance traveled on a mount with a posse member, jumped onto a horse from a 3-meter height. 3 player kills with a pistol in showdowns, 3 player kills with a shotgun in free roam events. We have 1 rescue somebody in need. We have 3 small bird carcasses collected, 3 weapons cleaned with gun oil, and that's it for the daily challenges, daily general. And then for the daily rule challenges, we have 2 crafted toxic moonshine, 1 moonshine bar changed to core, 2 moonshine bar dance for 2 minutes. We have 3 camp stews eaten, 6 perfect carcasses donated to Crips, 1 resupply mission completed with 5 minutes left, 1 antique alcohol drunk, We have 5 bird eggs found, 3 collectibles sold to Madame Nazar, 3 eagle eye used to track a bounty target, 1 hard or legendary bounty mission completed, 3 more than 1 bounty target brought in at once. Alright, so you guys can actually earn 11 gold bars every single day from doing the daily challenges. It's a great way of actually earning gold here in Red Dead Online, and if you're going to come towards me, I will shoot you. But doing the daily challenges each and every single day is the best way of earning gold in my honest opinion. But there are 2 different requirements. Number 1, to maintain that you guys actually do have a daily challenge streak of at least 21 days going on in a row, so completing at least one of the daily challenges of the 19 that are completely available to you. And then number 2, you guys are going to want to make sure that you guys are at least a rank 10 in each of the roles that are currently available, and there's currently 4 of them. Until that ever changes, then that's just what it is for right now. So I do this in a very specific order, but let's go over these things in detail. The first one is 5280 distance traveled on a mount or a posse member, with a posse member. So you guys are going to have to do this with somebody else in your posse or in their posse. And then you're going to just have to basically share a horse in order to get that one completed. So that one might be a little bit more of a challenge for everybody else, some people, but for other people it's not going to be. It just depends on if you like being in a posse or not. Now, for some of the other daily challenges, we got jumped onto a horse from a 3-meter height. Now, I like to do this one actually in Blackwater. Blackwater is a really good location to do this. If you guys go to the sheriff's station, which is going to be right here, you guys can actually go up a set of stairs right here. And right next to the butcher, you can actually go ahead and put your horse there, and you can jump down relatively easy. It's whatever the highest building on that block is actually going to be, pretty close to the butcher area. That's where you're going to want to do this for the 3-meter height. It's one of the easiest spots that I've ever found to do this specific daily challenge. Now, the next one is to get 3-player kills with a pistol in Showdown. So you guys will have to do a little bit of PvPing in order to get this one completed. So if you guys aren't into PvP, this one and then the free roam event with shotguns is not going to be for you. So the nice thing about the Showdown ones is you can continuously do them, whereas the free roam events, you know, they only happen every so often, and not all of them are always PvP. Some of them are, you might be playing against other players, but it's not actually like killing other players. So just keep that in mind for the free roam events. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And we've got to rescue someone in need. Now, I actually had this happen for the first time yesterday. I was actually really surprised in a very, very, very long time. So let's go over just a couple different locations that you guys might be able to find some of these. One is actually really close to where I'm at, which is just outside of Tumbleweed. If you guys ride this path right here and go towards Lake Don Julio, you guys can actually find 2 help somebody in need just right in this location. Otherwise, if you guys go all the way over towards Saint Denis, the Blue Water Marsh area, if you guys go to this location right here, you'll find a lady that actually is in need, being surrounded by alligators. And there's also another one that will actually happen right here at this homestead in Blue Water Marsh as well. So those are the 4 that I can actually give to you guys. They're the most commons. And I actually do find one from time to time right in this location as well. So then typically you have to deliver that person to Rhodes. All right, so the next one is going to be 3 small small bird carcasses or small animal carcasses donated to Crips. Was it a bird, or was it just small animal carcasses? So we've got small bird. So this is going to be, I don't think crows actually count for this, even though technically it's considered a small carcass. I guess I haven't tried it, so if you guys have tried it, let me know. Tell me if it works. But if crows don't work, then it's going to be like the Orioles, waxwings, blue jays, cardinals, things like that. So you're going to mostly find these during the day, and you can find a lot of them in the Heartlands and also in the Great Plains just outside of Blackwater. The other thing is going to be 3 weapons cleaned with gun oil. Now, this is actually relatively easy. All you have to do is pull up your weapon, whatever has been used a lot. So in this case, my Carcano rifle has been used quite a bit. We can actually go ahead and clean that, and that will be count towards one of my daily challenges complete. I have to do this 3 separate times. So as long as I have a couple different guns that I can clean, and even if I don't necessarily need to clean them, that's fine. If you guys don't have gun oil on you, then what you guys are going to have to do is go ahead and purchase some, or go ahead and find some around the world. If you guys want to find some, the Welcome Center in Strawberry actually has 2 gun oil when you guys actually go there. So it's pretty easy to get some from that, just from one area. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the daily role challenges for today. We've got craft toxic moonshine. Now, the only time that you're really ever going to craft toxic moonshine or ever use toxic moonshine is mostly for the daily challenges anyway. It's pretty rare that you ever see anybody using it. And honestly, it's people that are using it are idiots because they're griefers. And that's what griefers are idiots. Go play showdowns if you guys want to grief. If you guys want to kill their players. I don't understand what you're, never mind, I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, you're going to have the pamphlet in order to get the toxic moonshine. But it's pretty easy to get. It just costs like $500 or $600. I think it's $500. And you're going to have to purchase that through Maggie. You're going to have to change the decor, and you have to do this through Maggie as well. But you can do this one of two ways. You can either change the entire theme of the moonshine bar. So that's going to be something with gold, or you guys can actually change like the paintings, and that will count towards change decor. The next one is to have 2 times dance for 2 minutes. So this is basically going to be holding down a button while you're listening to music and dancing to music. So you basically have to hold the button down for 4 minutes. Really easy. Just takes a little bit of time. Not too bad. 3 camp stews eaten. So as long as you actually have a camp stew pot at your camp, then you're going to actually be able to get this one completed, because there's always the base quality stew that's always available. So you don't even have to actually put any recipes in. It's just available for you guys. We got 6 perfect carcasses donated to crypts. So just anything that's 3-star, make sure that you maintain the 3-star. A lot of people have told me that they've done it with 2-star and it seems to work. But if you want to make sure and guarantee that you guys always get that perfect carcass, make sure that you guys are only hunting the 3-star animals. If it's a small or medium carcass or animal, use a varmint rifle. If it's like anything large, so buck, pronghorn, cougar, panther, use a bolt action rifle. We got 1 resupply mission completed with 5 minutes left. So basically just do a resupply mission as fast as you possibly can. 1 antique alcohol drunk. That's pretty easy. Just go over to your collectibles here, go into your antique alcohol bottles, and then just choose one. I'm not going to do the Caribbean rum because I actually use the Caribbean rum for my Moonshine Shack. So, but there you go. Easy peasy, half a gold bar. All right, the next one that we've got on our list for today is 5 bird eggs found. So bird eggs are going to be a part of cycle number 3 again for today. And then you have to sell 3 collectibles to Madame Nazar. So you can sell the 5 bird eggs that you guys find, or 3 random collectibles. He's at in Grizzly's East today by O'Cray's Run. And you're going to have to physically go to her location. So if you do an entire set and you decide that you're going to send it via the post office, then you actually won't get this daily challenge completed. Yeah, 3 Eagle Eye used to track a bounty target. Now, the best way to do this one is if you're lucky enough to get the area that you have to do a searching in for, and then you have to inspect different areas to find your bounty target. You can actually do this all at just one area. Otherwise, what you can do is you can track bounty targets after you let them kind of flee from you for a little bit, or you could even do it a little bit before to see where they're at. Those are the best ways of using the Eagle Eye to track a bounty target. Then you have to complete a hard or legendary mission completed. I would prefer to do the legendary, but they do take more time. So if you're looking at time, like specific, I would go after the hard because they'll take a lot less time, in my honest opinion. And then we got, last but not least, we got a more than one bounty target brought in at once. Now, you have to be in a posse anyway to complete at least one of the daily challenges. Now, the best way to do this one is to actually do this with a friend. And then that way you guys can actually go after 2 people and each carry somebody back on a horse. Or you can have one person, having the bounty wagon. Or you can do it all by yourself by bringing your bounty wagon, killing both targets, keeping one alive, trying to get both of them alive, whatever. There's tons of different combinations that you can do it. But the easiest way to do this is by all means doing this with somebody in your posse, or doing this with somebody in their posse. Either way would work just fine. But that is all the daily challenges done, gone over, and covered. If you guys do have any questions regarding any of the daily challenges, by all means, leave a comment down below, because I'd like to be able to help you guys out if I possibly can. But if you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful in any way, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys stay gaming.